Welcome to Microbe World. Today we explore the fascinating conflict of 2026, where a tricky virus seemingly decides to finally make peace. The invisible battlefield has shifted dramatically. We no longer face the deadly enemy that once brought our entire world to a halt. Instead of aggressive destruction, this viral enemy takes a different path. It seeks clever ways to ensure its own continuous, quiet survival. Scientists around this globe are closely monitoring these rapid changes. The infamous new variant is sweeping across many continents with incredible speed. Is this incredibly fast-spreading pathogen truly dangerous to us? Surprisingly, there is a very good piece of news hidden within it. The virus seems to be actively choosing reconciliation over destruction. It wants to peacefully coexist with humanity for a long time. Real-world data reveals a truly fascinating and unexpected evolutionary pattern. This microscopic invader behaves quite differently from its older ancestors. Even though it spreads incredibly fast among the human population, it rarely attacks the deep lung tissues like the old strain. The Delta variant was notorious for causing severe respiratory failures. It ruthlessly invaded the delicate air sacs within our vulnerable lower lungs. Those dark days of overflowing intensive care units have passed. The virus has learned that killing its host is a bad strategy. A dead host means the virus cannot spread any further. Evolution strongly favors those pathogens that keep their human hosts alive longer. Therefore, this new variant has completely relocated its primary battlefield. It now firmly anchors itself in the upper respiratory tract areas instead. The delicate mucosal linings of our nose and throat regions provide the perfect environment for this new pathogen to multiply safely. When we examine infected patients today, the clinical picture changes. The most common and terrifying symptom is no longer desperate breathlessness. Patients rarely need mechanical ventilators to help them breathe now. The primary complaints have shifted to something entirely different but deeply annoying. People experience an overwhelming sense of extreme fatigue every day. They also suffer from a persistent, painful sore throat that lingers endlessly. You might wonder why this particular variant causes such exhaustion. The answer lies deep within the microscopic interactions of our cellular machinery. The virus is actively draining the precious energy of cells. It steals our resources just to maintain its own quiet, hidden existence. Imagine your cells as tiny, bustling factories producing vital energy. The virus acts like a stealthy thief, constantly siphoning off the power. This massive energy drain leaves the human body feeling completely depleted. Every single movement feels like lifting a mountain of heavy stones. Despite feeling incredibly tired, your body is not actually dying. It is simply conserving energy to fight an invisible, persistent, microscopic war. Our complex immune system is a marvel of biological engineering. However, its outermost defenses can sometimes be easily tricked by clever viruses. The virus wears a molecular disguise to bypass early detectors. It slips quietly past the initial guards patrolling our nose and throat. This initial deception allows the pathogen to establish a foothold. It begins to multiply rapidly before the general alarms are fully sounded. But do not underestimate the incredible power of human immunity. We have specialized inner defenses that are far more sophisticated and deadly. Deep within our bloodstream, the elite killer squads are waiting. These are the highly trained T cells ready to hunt and destroy. These magnificent T cells are the ultimate microscopic special forces. They do not rely on simple surface recognition to find the enemy. They carefully inspect the internal contents of every suspicious cell. No viral disguise can hide from their rigorous and deadly molecular scanning. Once a T cell identifies a hijacked and infected cell, it acts with absolute precision. It swiftly initiates a targeted destruction protocol. The infected cell is completely destroyed before the virus escapes. This prevents the pathogen from spreading deeper into the vulnerable lung tissues. Because of these elite defenders, we rarely experience severe illness. The T cells ensure the battle remains confined to the upper airways. This incredible internal defense mechanism is why we feel safe. The current war is fundamentally different from the terrifying battles of yesterday. We are no longer fighting a desperate battle for survival. Instead, we are engaging in a highly complex dance of mutual coexistence. The virus mutates to survive our vaccines and immune responses. In return, Our brilliant scientists continuously upgrade our protective medical countermeasures daily. It is a never-ending evolutionary arms race between species. We build better shields, and the virus develops slightly more evasive tactics. Yet this arms race has reached a relatively stable equilibrium. The virus gets to live, and we get to continue our lives. We must understand that eradicating this virus completely is impossible. It has become a permanent resident in the vast ecosystem of Earth. Like the common cold, it will circulate among us forever. We will experience seasonal waves of mild infections and annoying sore throats. The key to our success is maintaining our scientific vigilance. We must track every new mutation with absolute precision and unwavering dedication. Laboratories around the world sequence thousands of viral genomes daily. This global network of information keeps us one step ahead of danger. Whenever a significant change occurs, vaccine formulas are rapidly updated. Our modern biotechnology allows us to adapt faster than ever before historically. This remarkable agility is the ultimate triumph of human intelligence. We have transformed a deadly pandemic into a manageable routine health inconvenience. Let us take a closer look at the cellular battlefield. When the virus attaches to a throat cell, a fascinating process begins. The viral spike protein binds tightly to the human receptor. It acts like a master key, unlocking the front door of cells. Once inside, the virus releases its genetic material with precision. The host cell is immediately forced to manufacture thousands of viral copies. These new viruses burst forth, ready to infect neighboring cells. This rapid multiplication causes the inflammation that we feel as sore throats. Meanwhile, the immune system begins sending reinforcements to the area. Blood flow increases, bringing an army of white blood cells to fight. The resulting microscopic war zone is filled with cellular debris. This localized inflammation is exactly what triggers our persistent and annoying coughs. But remember, this localized war is actually a good sign. It means our body is successfully containing the threat to the throat. The virus tries desperately to migrate downwards toward the lungs. However, the elite T cells form an impenetrable barrier blocking its path. The pathogen is essentially trapped in the upper respiratory system. It can only spread outwards by making us cough into the air. This is the brilliant compromise forged by millions of years. The virus achieves transmission, while the human host avoids a deadly pneumonia. We call this phenomenon an evolutionary trend toward lower virulence. It is a common trajectory for many pathogens throughout recorded human history. Spanish flu virus of 1918 followed a similar path. Its descendants eventually became the mild seasonal flu strains we know today. Nature always seeks a delicate balance between predator and prey. A parasite that rapidly kills its host is an evolutionary dead end. The current variant is simply following this ancient biological rule. It has traded its lethal power for the ability to spread effortlessly. This means we can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Our hospitals will not be overwhelmed by a sudden surge of patients. Society can function normally without the fear of sudden lockdowns. Children can attend school, and businesses can operate without facing constant interruptions. However, we must not let our guard down completely yet. Vulnerable populations still need the protection offered by regular, updated booster shots. The elderly and those with compromised immune systems remain at risk. We must continue to protect them through our collective societal immunity. Getting vaccinated is no longer just about personal health protection. It is a vital act of solidarity to shield the most vulnerable. Science has provided us with the tools to live safely, but it is our shared humanity that truly ensures our collective survival. The story of this virus is a testament to resilience. It shows how life constantly adapts to overcome seemingly impossible environmental challenges. From the darkest days of the initial global outbreak panic, we have emerged stronger, smarter, and much more prepared for the future. We have mapped the intricate details of the viral genome. We understand the precise molecular mechanisms of infection and human immune response. This vast knowledge is our ultimate shield against the unknown. It allows us to face future microscopic threats with confidence and calm. The new variant might be a stubborn and annoying pest, but it is no longer the terrifying monster lurking in the shadows. It has been tamed by the relentless forces of evolution. It has been countered by the brilliant achievements of modern medical science. As we look through the lens of our powerful microscopes, we see a world of endless wonder, constant struggle and beautiful balance. Every single cell in your body is a silent hero. They fight countless unseen battles every day just to keep you alive. The next time you feel the exhaustion of a cold, remember the epic war happening within your own complex cellular universe. Your immune system is orchestrating a magnificent symphony of defense. It is a masterpiece of biology that deserves our utmost respect daily. We will continue to study these incredible microscopic interactions closely. There is always more to learn about the invisible world around us. New viruses will inevitably emerge from the shadows of nature, but we will be ready to face them with unmatched scientific knowledge. The era of blind panic has been replaced by reason. We now approach infectious diseases with calculated strategy and highly precise medicine. Our journey through the microscopic landscape is far from over. Each discovery opens the door to even more fascinating and complex mysteries. We invite you to stay curious and keep exploring always. The universe within us is just as vast as the stars above. Knowledge is the absolute best medicine we can ever possess. It dispels fear and empowers us to make the smartest health decisions. Thank you for joining us on this incredible scientific journey. We hope you gained a deeper understanding of our shared biological reality. As the current war transforms into a peaceful, quiet coexistence, we stand victorious through our enduring patience, brilliant science, and collective calm. Remember that triumph relies on knowledge and a calm mind. These are the strongest weapons against any stubborn microscopic invader we face. This concludes our episode. Thank you for watching Microbe World, where the smallest things tell the biggest stories. See you next time.